Alright, welcome to my next in the series of my favourite maps. So I'm doing 4 on 17 and 3 on 15. This is another 17. Although the farming sim version might have changed, the author hasn't. This is another Johnny Vee. This is Sosnovka Not, and this is version 3.1. I might have changed a few things on it because I noticed this was unzipped, so it's possibly not actually original. But as far as I can tell, a quick look round it is. This isn't part of it, by the way. I got this because I thought we might have an open top car to have a look round. Alright, first thing is, Johnny has done as Johnny always does. He's brought everything to the main farm. So all your animals here, your cattle are here. There's your cattle pasture. Chickens the other side the farmhouse. Oh, and that reminds me of one thing. One thing that always amused me about the original Sosnovka Not. There wasn't anywhere for the farm to live, and if you look at the map, this is where we are. Just bring it in nice and close. There's no houses within easy distances. Some up here, and your next nearest is the main town, which is there. Or you go down, I think this wire's got some round it, but there's nothing actually around the farmhouse. So I always wondered when I was playing Sosnovka where the hell the farmer lived. Now Johnny must have had the same idea because he's built, let's say, a farmhouse on there. This is a pig area. Everything's been brought in close. All nicely done, as you expect with a Johnny Vee conversion or update. Because I don't think he's ever actually completed a map all of his own. He's always seemed to be converting other people's or Giant's original. And he does a flaming good job. You've got plenty of storage here, which I always love to see. And it's a big farmyard. Storage here, and your sheep are over here. I think I put a wash pad in there on Sosnovka Not. I get a bit confused between the Sosnovka Not and Sosnovka Not Extended. I'm not a great fan of Extended. I prefer Sosnovka Not. But we'll just have a quick walk around here before we go for a drive around the countryside. Equipment is, good. I think I changed this down to something a bit more my size. That's just my want. Same as the other tractors here. But this is your fleet, quite a good fleet. Your workshops in here, and I'm not certain if it's this one or if it's extended. I think he put the maintenance bay in here as well, it looks like it. I think this is maintenance bay. I know he put it in one of them. One version, I think it's 3.1. The earlier versions I don't believe did, and I put a workshop in here. Fit in nicely. Fertilizer and seed all around here. That's fertilizer, seed over here. I think I took those out. The outloading bin here, and you tip over here. As you can see, I haven't actually gone over any of the little marks. Bale destroyer, everything's nice and close. And something you always seem to get with a Johnny Vee is your feed mixer. I know it over the time of Sosnovka Not, we had several different versions of the feed mixers. Some were better than others, and this was the best of the lot. I still like the GTX modding one, which was smaller, but this one is quite a nice unit. There's both pig and cattle. Having tipped in here. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickle today, which is not a good thing to have when you're trying to make a video. And over here we have, well, this is liquid fertilizer. You make your own fertilizer. Basically, you bring in muck. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let's see if I can bring this up. That's grain. You make your own grain. This one must be the fertilizer maker. You want, has it muck, liquid manure? Yeah, muck and liquid manure. Liquid manure in here, muck in here, and it makes fertilizer. Now, if you want to make liquid fertilizer, you take your fertilizer out of there and tip in this one in here, and your water in there, and comes out here, and you've got your readout to show how much you got. And this one is fertilizer in and seed out. Fertilizer and grain in, and you get your seeds out, red seeds, you know, the type of thing. Weighbridge is here, working one, but not with my weight on it. I don't weigh enough. Right, we go for a little bit of dry run. We have a look at now fields. This big thing with fields would make the fields bigger and handier to work. Now I'm not normally a lover of big fields, but I quite like 14. At least I believe that's 14. It took forever if you did it by hand. I was put that on course plan, forget about it for an hour or two. It didn't work too well with hired help because you had to be very careful where you started from. I didn't like the slope on it, but let's have a look. That's 14, yeah, it's 14. It's massive. I'm not gonna. Now I think was that the one. Oh no, you also got 9. 9 was the one. Let's get this right. Other side. That's it. It's the other side of the lakes. I think what we do is we turn around in the yard here. Oh, more equipment here. Big trailer. Oh, big. That's all big equipment. I think I changed a lot of that for small equipment because I'm a masochist. And if I can remember my way on the back roads, I'll give you that. So as I change things around so much. That's it. It's 2 silos for. Oh, 2 bunkers for making silage. That's it. It's up here. And we go past. We should just skirt 9 over the lakes, which do look rather nice. I think they look better than the Giants one, but because Sosnovka was a big departure. They made things look rough and dirty and run down. And Johnny continued with that. Right, we'll go up. We'll go up this way. Quite a few fields, and a lot of these I got to own whilst I was playing Sosnovka, because this is it was Sosnovka Not that me and Doc were, you know, chatting to each other and sort of playing a multiplayer game over 2 different builds. Now we're going up here. This is the edge of the map. Now here was where I put all the greenhouses in. On Sosnovka Not Extreme or Extra or Extended or whatever it was. Now they're all done by the farm and they're built in, but I put some in there. I think I put the Stevie ones in. Now we got, let's get this right, I think it's the next one down. Not that one, I think it's this one here. Yeah, here we are. This takes you into a sell point. I think this is the bakery here, if I remember right. Yeah, it looks like the bakery. I'm not going to go all the way in with the vehicle. And down here we have where you buy and sell your animals. Animals, I almost said. Animals. Only animals sound better. Lovely little field here. There's 3. Very awkward to get right on course play because you quite often run out of space, especially with the posts at the ends. See, all raised pits on this, or nice tip points on there. I haven't even got... So that's a bit strange. I haven't got things like drive control on here. So I've got no reverse. Ah, that could be fun. Told you this was a cut down one. This was in mod folder which was testing. I think it's testing the Geo, and it could well have been Doc's Geo I was testing on here. Soon find out. Not in Doc's, because that's another. There's another Geo there. It's not Doc's. He had different temperatures for wheat and barley, as you should have. Down there's the one of the lumber places. Let's come out right out so we can see. And we can get through to the sell point. There's also wall sales down this way, and we'll come down here. I'll get back in the cab. This is your vehicle sell point. The flags on there are something from Johnny, and they're all, well, you know, they're all national flags of some country or another. There's Britain, America, I think, is that Denmark? Not too good on flags anymore. Yeah, Britain, America, must be Australia there. That one looks a bit like Poland, but so that's Germany, but I would say. I might have it wrong, but this is yeah. It's the standard sell point or standard place for it. We covered. The bits are all over the place on here, so it's going to make it a little bit awkward to see everything. We're going to have to miss some things out. We're cut across the field. This meadow is yours. It's not claimed by anyone, so this is one of your main places to get hay and grass. There's another sell point here, and I've got a feeling that by the looks of this symbol there, wool should be sold here too somewhere. Oh, we're back the other way. We take the back road. Must be wool over here. No, that's bales. Now, perhaps that's what that symbol was. It's bales. I'm going to come out of cab because I lost where I'm going. So long since I've played this. And one thing we have got in here, we've got a very special bridge. This is not a standard bridge. It makes a lot of sense to it, this in. This is Favirette's bridge. Now, Favourite was a player that teamed with Johnny a lot, and they played together a lot. He was, oh boy. Was he Icelandic farmer? Icelandic farmer, I believe. And they teamed together a lot. I used to have its own channel on YouTube. Well, we call it this way. And that takes you straight back to the farm. If not, you've got to go the main road, or you have to go all the way down here to this bridge. I did do some work on that, on the bridge that Johnny put in, because I found there's rather a large step to it. We're cut across country here. We cut quite a bit the area out, but you see, it's a typical Sosnovka, typical Giants map. There's a lot of space in it. And actually, I quite like that. Again, I don't want everything to be crammed in. Let's go up here and see what's up this way. We should be able to get out. There's a lot of these backyards too. It look like ordinary sort of large. Oh yes, here we go. Go over. Sort of large garden. Over the road there is where in extended the main production facilities went. Well, it missed me. What's it? This one? We've got the lights on, the working lights. I can't remember if this or extended. Must be extended. It's got working lights on, but we'll go this way and then try and come up the centre there, because there's stuff both ways here. There's stuff all over the place. As you can get, I like Johnny Vee's work. I like what he does. I like Westbridge Forest. There's full sell point, buy point. No full, of course, to sell on here. There's on extended. I get a bit confused whether we're on extended or the other one. There's quite a few areas too. Oh, where did he come from? I wasn't looking. Oh, got him. There's quite a few places you can actually put placeables on, I found. This is your train place, if I remember correctly. You know, without drive control, this thing just stops. Yeah, this is your train, and in here should be your control. Like I can't never resist letting them go. It's a child in me. There it goes. Well, it's better than a child in me and a child, but we won't go into that. Whoa. Another fuel place down here, and one of these, I think that's this one extended, is where you sell fuel, you make fuel and extended. Now, extended's got the problem I find with a lot of them. It's just too easy to make money once you get established. It just means you're grinding away, but you make a massive amount of money, but it is more of a grind, I find, than farming on this map. Another. What's this one? I can't remember what half these sell points are. This is another lumber place. It seems like the lumber places. Yes, alright. Just dash out. We come up on the next main road up through the centre, I think. Oh no, we better not. We better go to the end now. We're here. Another mill. Plenty of sell points. Another fill place. There's plenty of place to refill too. That's one of the big differences I noticed between, say, Johnny Vee and Cavalier Roy. Johnny likes having plenty of fill places and plenty of sell places. Cavalier Roy likes to keep the sell places down to almost a minimum. The end of the pier is down there, the end of the map, so we come up this way. As you can see, there's a lot of road here. I'm not certain if we're in the right area here. Oh, here we are. There's another train sell point. I don't think I'm going to bother to let another one go. I think over the road is there's no cell point. I don't think we can actually get there comfortably in a car. Uncomfortably, possibly, but comfortably, no. God, I bet you thought I was going to hit that rock, didn't you? I know I did. And I'm all over the road. I should really turn off traffic on these things, because such a bad driver that having traffic on is tempting fate. It's the other side of the sell point. There's one of the major sell points over here. Down there takes you through to the train, down this way. And this way takes you to another, I think there's a tip around here somewhere. Or perhaps not. this side. You know, memory plays a trick. I've been down all of these so often that I cannot remember what's where. It doesn't look like there is there. It must be just down the bottom there. And over the road is yet another sell point. I say yet another. You get your share of sell points, right? We're now coming back up on the main road. We're now close to the farm. That's 14 over on our left hand side. All of that. Whoa. We've seen all the top here, I think. So what we'll do, we'll whip across here and do that bit we missed. Oh, I think I'm going to get most of the bits in place here. It's a great pity with the demise of both PCSG and FSUK. It may be a bit difficult to get this map if you still play 17, but if you play 17 and can find a copy, I highly recommend it. This is great fun. Extended if you're more interested. Can't remember which one I should be going down. That ain't here, I don't think. I think it's over the river. Oh well. This of course is the little convertible from the add-on pack, the halfway distance pack. With the South American map. And does anybody actually play the South American map, or did anybody ever play that properly? I tried for a while and gave up. It was not my cup of tea at all. You know, it's another logging place. I think we might have been to that one. We haven't. Let's have a look at the main map here. I'm missing somewhere. Can't you see where the hell yes. Well, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go this way. This is quite nippy, 60 odd mile an hour. Then I start losing control of it. And we just got the last bit to do. Just come up the centre road. There's nothing secret here. Everything's fairly wide open. You can see everything that you got. Are we going to cheat again? Yes. Should go round really, but that's why it's called a roundabout. Don't want to go too fast here. And we just hit the back of, no brakes. Looks good, this convertible, but there's just no brakes to it. The road is very narrow here, as you can see. Up the side here should be some more sell points. At least, or my conversion was extended. They look so good. No, there's a sell point up there. It's alright. I haven't lost all my marbles yet, just most of them. Oh yeah. Tip here, I think you can tip almost anything in this one. I think it takes muck and slurry, the whole lot in there, if I remember correctly. The bag and plant for the compost was up there too, unextended. So I played both, but I played this one most, 3.1. Version 2 is very playable. That's the one that Doc was playing on, version 2. We're playing on different versions of the same map. But I had an advantage. I knew Johnny, and being on PCSG, we quite often got early copies of stuff. Finally, we promised not to pull too many holes in it. Whoa! Oh, of course I ain't got... Can't get used to not playing. Oh, here. Ah, this is the wall place in here. Your wall sell point. How are we doing on time? Oh, plenty of time. I say, this is a map I love playing this map, and the fact it was touch and go which one I was going to carry on with when 19 came out. Well, this is a BGA up here. This or Blickling won out because, well, it's my home county. Fairly standard BGA. Lowy did make it not a drive-through anymore. I can't remember if he lengthened the pits or not. Yes, it looks like he did. He must have lengthened these a bit and put this barrier in. I would say that originally came to about here. I think originally these were drive-throughs. Giants, they always do drive-throughs. You can't on this, but on extended game you could get the digits date out of here. Nice sunken pit for your... That's it, because on 2 it was still raised tip here for silage, and on 3.1 it went to a sunken one, which is far better. On 2 I did sort out some long-winded thing having a conveyor there, and I could tip into the conveyor. Let's just see if there's anything else we missed. And we've done that. Oh, we didn't look at the sugar plant yet. Now some of these, and the next one is going to be a point in question, not in question, but that type of very narrow to get into. You have to choose what trailer you're going to have. Yeah, it's extendable head of vegetables cell point 2, but this is your sugar plant. No, that is very narrow. That's your tip. Just come out of a cab and just... No, this is just a car. You see, there's not a lot of room, and there's not even less room when you try to get a big truck through there. And then tip them. You have to be in the dead right place. If not, you hit the ceiling. How do I know? I've done it often. And Johnny always used to laugh when he mentioned that was not right. I don't know why. I think he enjoyed seeing people struggle with it. And we know on our last bit, this is the main town, the other side of the main town. Don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything over the top on this. Let's find out, shall we? I think we've soon got to turn off because I'm feeling we're coming up to the edge of the map. We are. Oh, we go this way. But this is what Sosnovka should have been, I feel. Possibly not quite so big a main field, but certainly it's better than the standard Sosnovka. Although I quite enjoy playing Sosnovka. Yeah, I'm one of these odd guys who like playing maps like that. Now, which way should we go now? I think we go this way. Ah, yeah, this way here should take us back. Yeah, there's this There's Chad's place. Let's just give him a bit of a push. I wish we'd get the vehicles back like they were in 13. And also I still got a save game and mod folder for this for me. The run I was doing on YouTube for this map. I don't get real much. Now everything's a bit tight where you got all the power lines. But oh, well, there's your refill point, by the way. And I seem to recall on the original you had nowhere to, or on version 2 of Sosnovka Not, you had nowhere to put earth roots or beet and potatoes. But they then go in here. You can see the pipes going off from the pit. That is all added. In fact, you can get up the top here, but again, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, you got a ladder up there. There we are. Get on the ladder and jump, and then you can walk along these pipes. If you time it right, you're right on top. You can't get on that one very well. And don't try and jump on the bins, because they're not actually there. Clever trick, isn't it? Walking through bins. I'm a ghost. Right, I think that's where we're going to end it here. I shall just find, I think actually up the top there's as good a place as any. Get a good food. Get as high as we can, and we just take a quick screenshot. Oh yeah, that'll do, won't it? Jeez, that looks fine. And you've got the hide everything mod on here. Right, it's just, yep, that's done. Right, with that, it's Mem saying thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you've got any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them, especially any sort of memories of playing Sosnovka Not. So I enjoyed this immensely. I like the old sheds there, the old cheap and nasty sheds. And actually, we'll just have a quick look at those, because if you look close, you'll see this. They're not even complete. Look, there's holes in them. This is Giant's own work. This very nice work indeed. I think it's credit where it's due. They're not complete. This one is actually the most complete of the lot, so they're not actually all identical either. Oh, you know, I was going to finish this here, wouldn't I? Just suddenly gone. Yeah, they're all different. They made 3 different models for this. And other things I do like on here, if we can see it, here's the ivy on there and it moves in the breeze. Don't know if we can see it. Yeah. See it gently moving in the breeze. All fresh and new for this particular map. Anyway. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, or anything else you wish to say, please post them in the comment section. I read everyone. I try and reply to everyone. And with that, it's Mem saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.